Hey, it's Laura from Laura's Adventures in Bookland, and this is my Showcase Sunday for April 7th. This week, I actually had to work overtime on today, so I didn't get to put this up till later, but better late than never. So, I'll just get right into it because I actually have quite a few books this week. The first book I already had on my TBR and hashtag Friday Reads, and that is Walking Disaster by Jamie McGuire. This is the companion novel to Beautiful Disaster, and it tells Travis's point of view of the same situation. So I'm really excited to read this and see what this hunky man's point of view was. The next books are all on my Kindle, and the first book I got from NetGalley, and I will need to put a picture in. That's Dare You To by Katie McGarry. This is the sequel to Pushing the Limits, which is a contemporary novel. I've heard great things about this book. I've actually never read it, so I'll need to either go rent it from the library or buy it myself. But I am really excited to read both of these. The next book I bought, it was only $1.99 on the Kindle, and that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. This is a story of Tiger Lily and Peter Pan told from Tinkerbell's point of view. I've heard some mixed reviews on this, but for $1.99 I thought I would go ahead and grab it. The next book I got from Edelweiss, and that is Blaze, or Love in the Time of Supervillains by Lori Boyle Compton. This is a contemporary novel, I believe, that is about a geeky girl who wants the popular soccer boy, and then something goes wrong and she wants to get her revenge. And I guess she draws comic books. That's one of her things that she does. So it sounded pretty interesting. I was rather excited to get it, and I love her pink hair. The last book I actually got a few weeks ago, and I think I never mentioned it, and that is Storm by Evan Engler. This is the third book in the Swipe trilogy. I read and reviewed the first two on my blog in January. I really enjoyed them, so I'm really excited to read this book. Now, this book I got from the library, and along with all the other books that I'm about to show you, and these are all children's books except for this one, which is more of a middle grade, and that is Cinderella, the graphic novel. I was rather excited when I found this, and I've actually already read it and reviewed it, and I will leave a link below. It's got some rather interesting drawings. I rather like the scratchy look of it, and this is not the Disney version. This is actually a different version. It's one of the mini versions that they have of Cinderella, and I'd never heard this version before, so I rather liked it. Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late by Mo Williams. And Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus by Mo Williams. Both of these books, I have read two other ones. We actually own them, and my son really liked them, so when we saw these two at the library, I went ahead and got them. They will be on my blog tomorrow, Monday, for the mini review. So if you want to see the review on these, check that out tomorrow. The Z Was Zapped by Chris Van Allsburg. The cover of this really caught my attention, and this is just an ABC book, and it's made out in like a theater setting. It's rather interesting. I've actually already read this, and it'll be up on my mini Monday in 2 weeks. This book was so funny looking that I had to get it. Monsters Eat Whiny Children by Bruce Eric Kaplan, and coincidentally I had a whiny child with me at the library, so of course I had to get this book. I've already read this book also, and it will go up on the same day as The Z Was Zapped. Little Red, A Fizzingly Good Yarn by Lynn Roberts. I Can Lick 30 Tigers Today by Dr. Seuss. Did I Ever Tell You How Lucky You Are by Dr. Seuss. The Bully from the Black Lagoon by Mark Thaler. Lego City Save This Christmas by Rebecca L. McCarthy. My son picked out this book. Obviously, it's not Christmas, but what are you going to do? If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Lori Numeroff. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I've been really wanting to read this whole set of books, so we went ahead and grabbed this one. And If You Give a Moose a Muffin, If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Numeroff also. 999 Tadpoles by Ken Kimura. Marguerite's Marvelous Hat by D.B. Johnson. And last but not least, The Prince's New Pet by Brian Anderson. And I love the cover of this book. I'm really excited to read this one. But that is all I got this week. Like I said, we got a lot of children's books from the library this week. All of the links to Goodreads accounts will be in the link below, or it'll be in the post, which will be linked below. So if you want to go check that out, it'll also have links to everything else I did this week, or any reviews I did this week. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Bye.